Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of me streaming some point-and-click adventure games. Today we are continuing some games that we started yesterday, and yeah, I'm getting right into it compared to the usual, because we don't have anything, that we're going to try out that's new. But I have tested out Uncle Albert. Actually, to preface this, okay, first of all, if you're watching the VOD, hello, hi. Please feel free to skip ahead. We like to do slight yappy introductions here sometimes, but yeah, I was playing around with Uncle Albert, and the English version just refuses to work, at least of the first game. However, the third game runs absolutely fine, but I also found an ISO of the Polish version of Uncle Albert, and that runs flawlessly. It has no issues whatsoever. So for some reason, there is an issue there, but whatever. I beat the original in Polish off stream, but we're gonna play the third one on stream later on. Maybe on the stream, but probably not. I think I'm gonna key in on the stuff that we've started yesterday and try and beat some stuff. Let me just open chat on my phone. Cool. Oh, we got a follower since yesterday. Interesting. Someone must have watched the VOD. Thank you very much. But yeah, let me stop yapping. Is the correct ISO file mounted? It is. Cool. Okay, let's get right into the game. Actually, let me turn this up. Cool. And then I can adjust that in OBS. So, actually, don't ask me anymore. Okay, open saved game from yesterday. Cool. So this is where we left off, right after the spiel from this kid. So we need to find more ingredients to turn this girl from this mermaid thingy into something else. Or no, wait. To turn this mermaid thing back to being alive. That's the goal. Okay, let's get back to. Actually, no. I don't want to be going down there. I want to go back. Go back up. I'm rushing ahead too much. Okay. So now that we did the thing the other day, we can now go to the next set of worlds. Or areas, really. And which ones are they? I don't remember. Okay, Africa or India, I guess, maybe? No, I don't know. Go to giraffe first. I'm assuming Africa, right? Or Savannah. Yeah.
Great! This is another page from my book of knowledge.
I love the stock flute sounds that every game in the 90s used. I think Gothic 2 also used them.
Just a few moments, we'll climb into the basket and turn the burners on high. We will then slowly drift into the sky, where we will begin our journey over the Masai Mara National Reserve toward Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is the world's second largest freshwater lake. It is second only to Lake Superior, which, needless to say, is superior.
Great one.
Oh, foo! We lost the lever that turns a burner on.
Oh,
I need
foo.
something to replace it. No, this is not good news, folks.
Great. Love stupid tourists.
Since you're not in the basket, could you do something to replace the handle?
Also, I looked up how to get ahead in Egypt Kids since we were stuck yesterday, and yeah, I actually didn't understand one mechanic, and that is that you can talk to people about other people. So yeah, when we get to that later, we'll know how to do that. But yeah, let's go after the thing that he broke. Okay, there's a lot of animals here.
Oh no! It looks like the beak of a bird. How sad.
How sad. Nubs it anyway.
I'm a hyena! Not the most likable fella you're gonna meet out here! I'll eat anything dead, alive, unattended babies, what have you!
Hi there! I'm a cheetah! An endangered species, as it were. Cheetahs are the fastest living land animal on the planet. I can run about 68 miles an hour without breaking a sweat. See ya!
Dang. Almost as fast as a hedgehog.
A
Give me that.
giving tree.
I don't know what I'll need that for, but
I'm not planning to open a supermarket.
okay.
I am the lion, the king of beasts. Us lions travel in prides, with sometimes as many as 37 lions. The females never leave the pride. They're much smaller and they hunt in groups. In general, they are far less independent than males.
Oh,
Leo, dinner, now.
Coming, dear heart.
ooh, a zebra. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Point and click adventure where game protagonists are all kleptomaniacs. What is a kleptomaniac again? I forgot what that means. Yeah, what's the zebra gotta say?
I'm an herbivore. I eat plants. But that doesn't
Okay.
stop the carnivorous animals from trying to eat me. Luckily, my stripes confuse predators when they're running after me.
Someone who can't stop talking stuff. Oh, right. So like a modern Sony protagonist. Fair dues. What does this guy have to say?
Pink Panther? Is that you? I don't believe it! Look at this guy! Hey, fellas, come meet my cousin!
Looking good, looking good.
I don't believe it! Big Hollywood star! Out here in the middle of the jungle! Look at you, all pink! Still got your roar? Eh?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while.
I bet you don't have much use for it on your fancy TV show or your fancy
Oh.
pants interactive CD-ROM games.
Right, yeah.
like
Someone
your
who's
work,
talking
by
to
the way.
themselves
Oh,
constantly
thank
would be
you.
a
Thank you
schizophrenic,
very
right?
much.
Yeah,
Come
taking
on.
stuff,
For
right.
all time's sake, get Primeval for us,
I mean, to be fair, I think those
Maybe
kinds of
just
games
one
back
little
then
one.
influenced a lot of kids to pocket a lot of
He
stuff.
still got
know.
it!
What does this guy have to say?
Welcome to the Masai Mara National Reserve, straddling Kenya and Tanzania. Here you can witness the annual wildebeest migration. Every year, about 1 million of us storm into the reserve here during the dry season.
Stop
Many
making
of
them.
us will become food for the lions and hyenas. But such is life.
Well, I feel like those sorts of point and clicks kind of evolved into the telltale slash modern Sony formula, walk around and pick shit up kind of thing. So I don't know if they're necessarily like, I mean, this sort of thing is dead for sure, but like, I don't know. I feel like they made stuff like King's Quest, the reboot, or the Life is Strange games. I think those are kind of the evolution, kinda. I do miss point and click adventure games though. Yeah, I do as well. To be fair, but there's still a lot of games that I haven't experienced though. Not this one including though. This is like a game that I've already played before, but
The giraffe is the tallest animal in the world, sometimes growing to 18 feet. With a neck this long, you must be wondering about my tongue. It's 1.5 feet long, dearie. Read it and weep.
dang.
I'm a rhinoceros, a strict vegetarian, believe it or not. Did you know 3 out of the 5 species of rhinos are now nearing extinction? Humans like to hunt us for our horns, which they believe have all sorts of magical powers. You can imagine how irritating we find this.
Yeah, that's sad. I wonder if that statistic has changed like at all since the 90s though.
The elephant is the largest living land mammal. Did you know that? Did you? We're a highly intelligent sort, which has gotten us nowhere, really. Only led to our being widely used in circuses. Sadly, we are an endangered species. Some humans are so fond of our ivory tusks that they feel the need to hunt and kill us for them. It's illegal, but poachers still continue to do it. Quirky creatures, those humans.
Well, at least he's optimistic about it, or she. One has become extinct. Oh no! God damn it! That's sad. Hopefully they can bring them back at some point, somehow. But yeah, there's nothing left here to
Pink Panther.
Looking. Oh,
do in this area, so let's keep going. Okay, let's go to the village. Oh. Hello?
Are you from the missionary? Enough is enough! All the world said if the Maasai did not assimilate, they would surely become extinct. The Maasai are highly adaptable, just not to your ways. When need be, we stop herding to hunt. When need be, we stop hunting to plant. We support our communities and help
Yeah, stop yapping. You're talking really slow.
Erbutai means the time of disasters. And my people have seen many, but none like the period in the 19th century, where drought, famine, and smallpox plagued our people.
I mean, kind of same case for everyone around the world, you know?
Pneumonia devastated our cattle. The Maasai survived despite it all and continue to thrive today. So long as we have our cattle, all must be well.
how is it that the Maasai have such a serious collection of cattle? It seems like every Maasai herds cattle. How did that come to be?
Let them tell you. Sing it, guys!
Oh no, we're having a bit. So about yesterday's VOD actually. During the rat song, that section of the VOD was muted because apparently the person who sang that song wants his moolah. So unfortunately, there's no audio in that section. Not that big of a section to be fair, but still. So this might be another section where there is no audio whatsoever. But yeah. I'm not gonna, skip it or anything, but
There'll be cattle on the ground.
yeah, visually all these musical numbers are pretty nice. I do prefer the Polish versions of these songs though. Very nicely sung. These English ones are okay.
And said he'd send him down some cows.
Goes.
Now Macinta thanked God in advance and asked him what in return he'd seek. And God told Macinta,
Hey, it's on the house.
but God also warned
Also, I noticed my tracking today is way better than yesterday and the day before.
Make a
Why?
sound or a peep.
I have no idea. I didn't change anything.
cattle streamed down right from the sky. It was the strangest thing to see. A nearby hunter let loose a big cry. Macinta thought, I hope God don't think that was me.
But he did.
Now the myth is not the only reason Maasai herd cattle. It makes sense ecologically too. For moving around, seeking water and fresh food keeps
Playing games like this as a kid, it really made me a bit more curious about the world. I really as a kid, I really want to go to Savannah and just Africa in general. Nowadays, not so much, but back then, my eyes were full of whimsy. But yeah, that was sure a song. Can I click on the cow? Moo. Can I press on the goat? Meh. Okay. And the sheep? Bear. Okay.
Are you from the missionary?
No, we already talked about this.
Today should be a joyful day.
Oh my
But
god.
my cattle are thirsty, and I must lead them to water. They are very hungry, and I must lead them to pasture. But my wife has just had a baby, and that should be celebrated with blood and meat. But I cannot inflict such needs on my weakened cattle. Surely one of my neighbors would donate a bull to slaughter, but everyone is off in more fertile lands.
Why not serve up a goat or a sheep?
Those animals are eaten every day. On the day of the precious birth, a sacred cattle should be eaten, or even a part of a sacred cattle. Maybe you could donate something.
Maybe I can find something.
That is interesting. Pretty sure I have to go back to the house to get that. But yeah, it's interesting how in cultures on the world, around the world, right? In like Africa here, they eat cattle for big events. Then you move further east, and then cows are, you know, holy creatures, and that's like a massive crime to, you know, eat cows there. So, you know, interesting overall. What is this place, gotta say?
Welcome to our village. We are the Maasai people, the people of the cattle.
Yo, Will Smith's wife.
Welcome to our village. We are the
Okay, what about the kids?
Welcome.
Nothing. What about the bald guy?
I am a man today, fully initiated into manhood. That is why my head is shaved and dipped in red ochre. Soon I will be able to marry.
That is so interesting. In the Polish version, this guy also has a very, very deep voice, but in here not deep voice, very high-pitched voice. But here he has a very deep one. So interesting.
I am a man today, fully initiated into...
Okay, he just said that. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of very interesting voice acting changes between languages. But okay, I think we're done with this part. Can I do anything with this?
The bill of the unique hornbill. How did it die?
Hell if I know. Do you want the fruit?
No, that's not going to cut it. We need meat.
Gotcha. Okay, let's go to the other zone now. Okay, let's go to the house first. So we need to grab something from the living room. Okay, let me just skip ahead. Over here, I believe. Yep. Okay, let me grab something from this pile of food.
I hand-baked these desserts myself 3 months in advance. They may be a little hard by now, but not to worry. If you chip a tooth, I know a sensational dentist.
A cookie a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, that kind of reminds me of the Harvester for some reason. Or the mom from Harvester. She like bakes cookies like days before the thing. Speaking of fun and click adventure games, have you seen Put Saves the Zoo speedrun? I've never played those games, but I know about them. I would like to check them out sometime actually. Same with the other one. What was it? It was Put and there was a kid one. I can't remember what it's called though. But yeah, how was the speedrun for that game? Is it very quick? I would imagine so. Less than a minute. Ah, yeah, well, that makes some sense. Okay, let me talk to this guy.
Now, Flip, you won't get your pigeon until you finish your liver.
Yes, you're the only one still on appetizers, Flip. Step it up a bit.
I'm just savoring every last bite. I'd soon
Oh yeah, those.
bean
I was
juice
thinking
than
Pajama
some
Sam, but
poor
yeah, all
thing's
those
liver.
other ones are also
It's barbaric.
something I gotta check out at some point. Don't put it in your. Gross, dude. Give me that.
I'd sooner drink llama bean juice than eat some poor thing's liver. It's barbaric.
Okay, let me give you the mango then.
I'm not one for nature.
Ah, well, that sucks. Do you want the beak of the whatever this is?
There have been days where my own bill got a bit parched.
Nope. Wait, can I grab this? Whatever this is? Oh, yeah.
All the good things from Greece rolled into a salad.
Do you want this thing? Nope. You want the biscuit?
Is that a snack or a snack food?
Well, I think that's everything for this room.
I'm a vegetarian. I'll just drink the water.
Very well, but it's beef water, dear.
Beef water.
It was just a joke, Midge. Tell her.
The very wealthy do that, Mrs. Azumi. You'll catch on.
Okay.
Now I'm a somewhat adventurous eater. Of most things, I'll try a smidgen. But mark my words, good people, I will not eat this old pigeon.
Oh, fun fact: the pigeon used to be a very used to be thing that was eaten in Poland. But nowadays, the food that we call pigeon is actually just a cabbage roll. But it used to be something that was eaten by royalty. Well, she wasn't into the idea.
The pigeon is divine.
She's not eating that. He doesn't even ask, he just takes it there, nobody minds. Nobody cares.
Whoever said the pigeon was a worthless bird never tried eating it in an Alfredo Vindaloo sauce.
Okay, Fred.
I'm watching her girlish figure.
Uh-huh. She broke. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, let's teleport to the other zone now. Sorry, sneeze. Now let's go to wherever this is. Is it like Malaysia or something? Oh, looks like it is.
I just thought I'd drop in.
Are you the god of wind?
No.
Then
I'm not
we're not
Sonic the Hedgehog.
interested.
Nah, I'm not Sonic. Actually, no. These are like... This is like French Polynesia, right? I'm sure it is. Which is actually somewhere that I want to... This is one of the places I want to go before I die. Like the French Polynesian Islands. They look so fucking cool, dude. Sorry, I apologize for the swearing, but like... Dude, after playing Sonic Unleashed specifically, like I was like, wow, I really want to go to this place.
That is the tail and fin of a great shark.
Why in the world would anyone cut off the fins and tail of a shark?
The answer is quite simple. Money.
Money? It
Money?
just seems so cruel.
We got a lot of money for such items.
Oh, humanity.
This pot looks kind of empty. These boogies must be hungry.
What is this guy doing?
Go like this. You've got a boogies.
Okay.
I'm praying for wind to help us sail, or food to help feed us, or else maybe dancing priests to help distract us.
That's an odd request.
Didn't you meet any Bisis ashore? Their presence is important at many events. To ensure fertility, they dance themselves into delirium, often inflicting injury to show how entranced they are.
Funny, where I'm from, to ensure fertility, we just use manure.
What? Oh, for like plants. Gotcha.
You aren't by any chance the carriers of the human soul?
Nope.
We're the Boogies.
The fierce boogies.
Gypsy sea traders and navigators of even
Gypsies?
the most ferocious monsoon. Needless to say, it takes a little wind to make a good monsoon.
Boogies, huh? When I was little, I used to hear stories about boogies, boogeymen.
That's us.
But the boogeymen were supposed to be horrible. Why would that be based on you, boogies? May I call you boogies? Is that politically correct?
Our forefathers were ferocious pirates who looted goods and cargo, doing away with anyone who stood in their way.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Several months ago, a neighboring Boogies tribe, much like this one, attacked a boat for goods, killed everyone aboard.
That wasn't very nice of the neighboring Boogies tribe.
Yes, well, in retrospect, they're sorry.
Yeah, it's same. Whenever I make any mean actions, cause any mean actions, I'm sorry. You know. Ooh, snake.
Hi, I'm a banded sea snake. I have enough venom in my body to knock out 70 grown men. I'm the most poisonous snake in the world. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha, okay. Oh, poor guy.
Epitaph for a dying shark. Perhaps my sorrow would not be as great if my entire sharkhood were on man's dinner plate. But to wound a great shark, not for meat, not for skins,
That's sad.
but for only an item as small as his fins. It dishonors the code which the food chain hath writ. If only I had strength, sure, I'd pitch a huge fit.
How tragic. Great shark, I promise I'll get your fins back for you, or my name isn't Pink Panther.
Much obliged, Pink Panther.
Okay, buddy. Okay, let me check underneath the boat. Hell yeah.
Never know when a barnacle will come in handy.
Well, I guess I can feed that to them. Shark fin, yeah. How's it going, Mega CD, by the way? Okay, let's feed them the bottom of the boat.
Say, you boogies, I think there's enough here for everyone.
Lucky for you, barnacles would make a great soup when you haven't eaten.
What the why does Pink Panther talk now? To me, he always talks.
Best barnacles I ever tasted.
In the Polish version, he has a very deep voice. In the English version, he has a very high-pitched voice. So that's very interesting. Let me steal their shit now.
Now that the soup is ready and the barnacles are nice and warm, maybe they won't notice if I pocket some shark fins.
Delicious.
Cool. Can I steal this stuff too?
Never know when a burlap sack will come in handy.
You okay? Back under the water now. Okay, let me bug the snake.
There's an
Yoink.
old Irish proverb that says, "There's hope from the sea, but none from the grave." Hope this venomous snake won't chomp a pink knave.
Hey, look at him, he's a little smile, I like it. Okay, let me give him back his fins. What was that?
Just as you'd promised, I am an able shark again, free to devour sea creatures whole and play my vital role in the
Me
food
eat
chain.
you whole.
It's my job, you know. Perhaps I'll become a vegan. You know, one of those people who won't eat dairy.
Or maybe you can help me now. I'm stuck on that sailboat and there's no wind. Perhaps you could give me a lift?
I'm a changed fish with a big heart. I'll be glad to help you.
Okay. Got another method of transportation, a shark. Maybe they won't notice if I steal from them as they are distracted and I am speaking very loud. Don't worry, we're speaking in a different language. We're a polyglot when we talk to them, but otherwise we're speaking in English. Anyway, let's follow the shark to another island.
To Dragon Island.
To Dragon Island. Oh, I didn't talk in the original. To be fair, I think I've only watched like a very small handful of like the original Pink Panther cartoon. Gotta check out a bit more of that, to be fair. Okay, he's chilling. Okay, let's go further inland. Oh, another page. The boar.
Hey, a page from my book of knowledge.
Sweet. Okay, what you gotta say?
You better get out of here. Save yourself, you hear me? Unless you want to get eaten by one of those disgusting dragons. I hate dragons.
The sign says all the dragons are that way.
Only the ones who are looking for a handout from the tourists. The dragons roam free all over this island.
Just lost like 10 grand. True, it's probably a very costly loss for them. Are those sharks endangered too?
It's a tourist trap.
Oh no, it's over.
So it's a Komodo dragon.
It's for me. You'll never get this ham sandwich.
Little pig, little pig.
Let me live.
Not by the toxic saliva on my flickering yellow tongue.
Yellow tongue? They have yellow tongues? Oh, we got another musical bit. Musical number. Oh, it's gonna be a bit soul this time, okay. They're all endangered, more or less. Nah, they're underwater. I'm sure there's like plenty of them down there. We haven't, after all, we haven't explored like we've only explored like 20% of the ocean, right? So are Komodo dragons kind of like quicker alligators or something?
Just lived in fairy tales. There are dragons in Komodo. I never want to hurt nobody, baby. Maybe you could say.
So can I steal their eggs or something? No, they're lizards. Is an alligator not a lizard?
I'm a lizard to be reckoned with. I use my tongue to catch a whiff. Not a choosy eater if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
Now I'm a native Indonesian with the gift for causing lesions. I'm a cannibal, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybes. I prey on those twice my size if that's what it takes to keep myself alive.
Bro ate a tooth.
Just lived in fairy tales. I'm here to tell you that ain't so. No, no. That dragon just lived in fairy tales. There are dragons in Komodo.
Are alligators or just alligators? I thought they were crocodiles. Adjacent.
I'm here to tell you that ain't so. If you thought that dragon just lived in
I mean, I'm not from Florida, so I'm not an expert. Just a kind of a crocodile. Kind of a croc legend of Gobo. That was a good little beat. Anyway, back to this situation. Hey, what's up?
Hi, Linda. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to have a ham sandwich, you fool. Now get lost.
You know,
He
the
seems-
tourists are
he seems like a
giving
chill guy.
out dead goats over there just 'cause they want to watch us feed. Sure is a lot easier than chasing around some nervous ham sandwich.
I am not like you domesticated sellouts. I am a fierce female dragon, capable of laying 30 eggs in one sitting.
Oh, damn. Now that is fertility.
I enjoy the hunt of my prey, and in case you forgot, Komodo dragons are also cannibals. Now scram before I devour you. Now, where was I?
Do they eat their young too?
I wish I had something that would scare her away.
I'm afraid of spiders and snakes, and of course, giant rats, and the dark, and boogeyman, and, did I mention snakes?
Sam.
I am really scared of snakes.
Oh, snake, right. Gotta give him that solid snake key. That little snake guy. There you go.
Snake! Poison
Oh shit.
snake!
Love the gag.
Run away, retreat!
Was it something I said?
That was a close call. Thanks a lot. Here, allow me to say thanks.
What's this?
What do you think? It's the coveted ham sandwich.
Wow. Thanks a lot.
Hey, it's no skin off my back.
Bro got
I
some.
thought it was.
Got a part of
Never
him.
mind.
Anyway, let's leave. That was a situation, I guess. Let's go to that island now.
To the jungles of Borneo.
Oh, Borneo. Interesting. Never been to Borneo. As I'm sure no one else in this chat has either, but I would love to check out more of those tropical areas in the world one day. Okay, let's go inland. Dumb. What are you?
Hi, I'm a tiny tarsier. I'm a nocturnal prosimian with big old eyes that I can't move around. But not to worry, I can swivel my head 180 degrees so I see everything that's coming or going.
Are you the carrier
Malaysia.
of the human soul?
Yeah, those
No,
areas
I'm a
look
tiny
very cool.
tarsier. Are you listening or what?
Like those areas of Asia and like French Polynesia. That's like those kinds of kind of tropical areas that look really fun to like visit one day. What is this?
I wonder what this means.
Oh damn. Native tribes.
Hello.
You found our message stick. Let me teach you how to read it. These curls indicate that there are 4 of us traveling. These shapes say that we've been traveling for 2 moons, 2 months. Any dyad, as they call us, knows how to read this.
Yeah, okay. What about the gorilla? The gorillas.
I'm an orangutan.
Oh, okay.
An anthropoid. The orangutan is an endangered species.
Bro,
There are
everything
only
here is
5,000
endangered.
of us left living in the wild. Orangutan means man of the jungle.
Me too, buddy.
I don't suppose you're the. Never mind.
Anyway, what is this? Ew, I got pissed
When
on.
you gotta go, you gotta go.
Literally,
There
even
are
he said that.
hornbills in that tree, carriers of the human soul. The husband bird has sealed his wife in the tree while she incubates her eggs.
Anyways, dude, you're up really early, and I just realized it's only like 10 p.m. for me. You're usually up like an hour later. Anyway, does anyone want food?
I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot tattoo.
Tattoo? Okay.
You sure do have a lot of body art.
It is a Dayak tradition to mark every important event with a tattoo.
My mom would freak. I wasn't even allowed to get my ear pierced. You wouldn't be the carrier of the human soul by any chance?
Do I look like a hornbill to you? My people believe that it is the legendary hornbill that is the carrier of the human soul, the most sacred of birds.
Oh, right. This thing.
That is the beak of a sacred hornbill. Did you kill such a holy bird for the powers in its beak?
Of course not. I found this in the Serengeti Desert when I visited Africa. The bird had died from the heat, I guess.
It do be warm down there.
There are hornbills in that tree, carriers of the human soul. The husband bird has seared his wife in the tree.
Talk about unsupportive.
You misunderstand.
You see?
Something must have happened to the husband. He's not been back to the tree. We have been pushed.
Okay, let me just get this thing to the tree then.
Maybe if I wiggle this hornbill at them, they'll think it's the husband bird and come out.
Ooh, damn.
Amazing.
Spiritual.
We would like very much to commemorate this event with a tattoo. I have the roots needed to make the stain. Now we just need something sharp to hook to a stick.
Do I have anything sharp? Chicken sandwich. No, wait, that's beef.
It's too high. I can't reach.
Sorry, not even in the same plane. You're jumping in the wrong spot. Biscuit? Do you want a biscuit? Can I take your shit?
We cannot leave this holy place until we have captured this memory with a tattoo.
Okay, how do I lure this thing down? Do you say anything?
I am too weak to walk. I am starving. It has been days since I've eaten.
Oh, okay. You want food. Mango?
My stomach doesn't tolerate fruit.
Oh, god damn you. Okay, let's check out the sandwich then.
Would you be interested in a ham?
Well, that just happened.
It's too hot.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I need something small, pointy, and hard to...
You sure do have a lot of body art.
It is a...
My mom...
What do I do here now? Does it want to fruit? Oh, it seems like it.
Here, Hornbill. Here, little carrier of the human soul. I'm not gonna hurt ya.
I'm just gonna put you in soup.
Try nesting in here, why don't ya?
I need something sharp.
Yeah, sharp. Okay, shouldn't I have gotten something from you, though? Anyways, I guess that's it for this area. I think I can go back to Africa now. Wait, I went a little bit too quick. I need to go back to the house. Okay, let's get back in here. No, wait, I don't need to be here yet. Then what the hell do I do now? I'm a little stumped. Who do I give the biscuit to? Wait. Let's go upstairs and give the bird to the guy. Okay, we're in here. Let's plop the bird inside the soup. Okay, just the feather. Okay. What? What was that?
A feather from the soul carrier, for good measure.
Ahem. My instructions also called for a redhead's woeful plea.
Redhead's woeful plea. Okay, let's dip and see where I can find that. Skip ahead. Can I give you this?
Unless there's meat in there, I'm not interested.
This pigeon. Wait, do you want it? No. Okay, let's check out the other area again. I think I need a tooth from something, but... do you want food? No. A biscuit?
What good will that do us?
I don't know, man.
Yep, we're still waiting for you to find something to fix the handle.
Do it yourself, dude. Great tour guy has no emergency supplies. In case of an emergency. Anyone?
Welcome to many of us will become food for the lions and hyenas.
Cool. Good for you.
I'm not.
The elephant.
Yeah, I know about the elephant. You already talked to me as well. Anything here? Back to the village.
I am a man today.
Yeah, you already told me that.
Today should be what?
Maybe.
Yeah, I know that already too. Okay, so I got a biscuit and a plate. I don't know. What the hell do I do? Let's go back to Indonesia or Malaysia. Shouldn't I have gotten something from her for giving her a sandwich?
Hi, I'm a tiny tarsier.
Are you?
I'm a no.
Amazing.
You sure do have a lot of.
We cannot leave this.
How do I don't have anything sharp. Wait. Nope, that is not the solution. I was close though, I think. That was close. Okay, who do I give the... I know I give the cookie to someone to break their tooth, but who? Who do I give the cookie to? You? Do you want the cookie?
I can't. We have a stale cookie taboo.
Well, sucks to suck, I guess.
Looks like a paperweight.
Paperweight? No. Okay, I'm doing the good old point and click solution of go across everything until you find the answer, but Are you sure you don't want this?
I I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot tattoo.
Fuck you. Who do I give this thing to? Okay, let me check the cookie on everyone.
What is...
Are you from the...
Okay. Anyone here wants to break their tooth?
I want to nurture wildlife, not exterminate it. I want to nurture.
Anybody?
I want.
Oh. Nobody wants anything.
I don't think I'd be interested. I don't.
What the hell do I do then? Like, I am stumped. To be fair, we're on this game for like 10 more minutes anyway, so if we're truly stuck, we can move on, but... Are you sure you don't want this? What do I do? Can I give this to like the... Well, you do you, dude. Let me go downstairs, maybe break a tooth of someone in the living room. Actually, I haven't checked the other living room in a while. Is there anything here?
Gee, what a great place for a fire.
Nope, nothing spawned in this room, so... I gotta exchange something for his liver, I know.
I'd sooner drink llama.
Is that a snack? Maybe I'll have a snack later.
No more cookies for Mr. Izumi.
I'm not big on stale sweets.
Looks nasty. Thanks anyway.
I'm watching my girlish figure.
Girlish figure, huh?
Oh no, I never eat my own cooking.
Ominous.
That thing is so hard, it might even chip my Shino bars.
I'm watching her girlish figure.
Right. I am stumped. I gotta be missing something in the Malaysian area. Okay, let me... Nothing at all I can click. Okay, let's go back to that other island. Well, he buried that.
Some view.
Nothing here.
You can
go back to the pirate boat.
Best barnacles I ever tasted.
Let's go down underwater, maybe? Oh!
Yikes! That moray eel looks hungry. Those sharp teeth are frightening.
Sharp
Maybe
teeth.
I should offer him a delicious snack food so he won't snack on me.
There we go, I missed that. Whoa, what is with the face here all of a sudden?
What you got?
Baked goods?
Sounds scrumptiddlyicious.
Oh.
Hey, I lost a tooth.
Sorry, Charlie.
Do you know how expensive dental work is down here underwater?
Well,
Do you know how expensive...
Sorry,
sucks to be you, but we have found our sharp object for a tattoo. Okay, skip ahead. Boom, we got our solution.
An eel's tooth. Perfect.
Here, take this as a token of our appreciation.
Thanks.
We
Oh
must
shit, it's a ring.
continue our wandering.
Sonic moment. Well, that's gotta be everything from this. This is literally a Sonic the Hedgehog ring, but okay. Okay, we sorted everything in this section now. Now we can go back to Africa and fix up the guy's thing. I'm assuming this is what I do. You want a gold ring from Sonic?
Swell job, friend. Here, take this for your troubles.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm only a cartoon character. I don't...
Literally alcohol. I love the jingle. Okay, now we go back to the house to give the guy this for the liver. We're mashing spacebar.
Say, Flip, I'll trade you a bottle of this imported bubbly for your liver.
Liver? You want my liver?
Not your liver, your loose liver. Your spare.
Oh, right. You've got a deal.
Heck yeah.
I'd sooner drink llama bean juice.
Well, that sorts out that issue, and that we can give to the guy in the tribe, and that should sort it for this set of worlds. Worlds, the areas.
Is this liver from a steer? Thank you. Now I can celebrate my child's birth without weakening my cattle. Soon we will leave to better pastures.
Yep.
Hey,
Pocket
honey,
liver.
The Pink Panther brought us a big hunk of liver. He is so thoughtful.
What a trick shot.
Thank you again.
I saw what a nice thing you did. So why do you look so sad?
A very young girl has fallen ill. She can't wake up.
This is a terrible tragedy. Children are the bright moon. May I suggest a chant? Olapa, Oibor, Inkera.
What does it mean?
Children are the bright moon.
Oh.
Perhaps if you plead these words to the red god, he will show mercy. You see, there are two gods, the black god and the red god. The red god is malicious, and the black god is good. The black god lives close to man, and the red god lives above him.
You're a redhead in a sense. You just taught me a plea, sort of. What was it again?
Well, it's not really a plea. It's more of an old Maasai proverb.
Trust me, by the time I get done with it, it'll be a plea. What was it?
Olapa, Oibor, Inkera. Olapa, Oibor, Inkera.
I literally pocket the word.
Oibor Inkera. Thanks. You've helped more than you know.
Yeah, and that sorts out everything for this area. Now we can put that in the soup. Okay, lightning speed back to the room. Okay, let me just do a real quick save because we haven't saved in a while, just in case. Okay, let's give him this. Cool.
I got that woeful chant from a redhead. Literally.
Well, keep chanting, and you keep dancing. Why isn't this working?
Don't you have to say some magic spell or something?
Squally sicky some girls, welly wickled others, casty magic boopsy bop, open up them shutters! It's hard to explain. All the while, I felt like there was some mysterious and magical force helping me along.
I still have one thing.
I'm on my own, and I can't make the magic happen.
You've got to keep trying, Nathan. For Violet's sake.
I can't. I'm no good.
I don't think the potion's potency is perfect, partner. I might need some vegetables to make this a complete, well-balanced spell.
Vegetables? There we go.
I don't think the potion's potency is perfect, partner. I might need some vegetables to make this a complete, well-balanced spell.
Thank you for repeating yourself, I guess. Hey, yo.
You handsome devil.
Looks like Mom's cooking. Yuck.
Oh, damn, she's a zombie now.
Hi, Violet. Enjoy your nap?
Oh. She dipped.
Hang in there, little buddy. It won't be long now.
Okay, Skipper.
Huh. Bro didn't mind. Do I still go in here or the other room?
I can explain everything.
Explain what, dear heart?
Didn't she... Don't you...
Didn't she... Don't you what, kitten?
Never mind.
Kitten.
As you were.
And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. Without any further ado, may I present...
The Stars Bite Collection.
I want to buy the whole thing. How
Ooh,
much?
I can steal her
That's
camera.
Not fair. You can't buy the whole thing. Some of us want to purchase individual teeth.
Too bad. I have a lot of money, and I want them all.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep our wits about us. I'm certain we can reach an arrangement that benefits me exclusively.
Nice. I want to be him. I want to be just like him when I'm older. Oh.
Oh my, she's ruined the ambiance.
Violet? Is that you?
Is she tweaking?
We don't usually allow her to belch, or levitate above the room, or get possessed as she seems to be.
What in the world is that thing? And how much do you want for it?
I don't think it's for sale, is it, darling?
Sure it is, Muffin. Sure it is.
That thing is your daughter, Mr. Izumi.
Is she having an asthma attack?
This is the strangest party I have ever been to.
Word to your mother.
Can I have your attention, please? I am the evil spirit of Echidna. I now possess Violet.
Echidna?
Hi, Echidna.
Hi, Echidna.
Hi, Echidna.
Hi, Echidna.
Hi, Echidna. Hi, Echidna. Hi, Echidna.
Hi, Echidna.
Hi, Echidna.
Hi. Now,
Hello.
I don't want to be here any more than you want me to be here. Apparently, someone was tampering with the mysterious forces of the unknown, and the next thing I know, I'm trapped in the body of an overweight toddler.
Not overweight, just big bone.
What?
Big bones.
Never. Now, In order to exorcise my spirit, you'll need to contact the most powerful man in the universe.
But how are we going to get Steven Spielberg on such short notice?
Who says it's Spielberger? I think it's Pat Swoon. That man is unstoppable.
Who?
I think she means Zeus. Echidna was a dreaded monster from Greek mythology, with the upper body of a woman and lower body of a gruesome serpent. Since, as you just proved, power is subjective and our subject to the spirit of a mythical creature from fabled Greece, it stands to reason that from Echidna's point of view, Zeus is the most powerful man in the universe, Zeus being the king of all gods. But I could be wrong.
Then I have to go back to that fabled time of Mount Olympus, when Greek gods did max and relax on the highest mountain in Greece.
I guess I'm going to Greece then. Can I steal your stuff? While you're not looking.
I suppose I'll be needing this.
Can I steal anything else?
I suppose I'll be needing this too.
Okay, I stole the contents of her purse. Nice. Don't mind me, I'm just an adventure game protagonist.
Never can tell when you'll need to say cheese.
It's okay, they're all rich. They can afford those things again. But... anyways... Olympus. One final spot left.
Hey, the last missing page.
Oh. Yep, lost spot. I suppose I should just finish it at this point, because there's not a lot of game left. Yeah, let's finish it.
He pulls his chariot right out, without looking, and he cuts me off in the middle of traffic. I'm the god of wine in Altered States, and I'm telling you, if he wasn't... Sorry, Zeus, but I speak the truth.
Hi, I'm Aphrodite,
I like her.
goddess of love.
Dumb. She got them curves. Where's your knee? Anyway.
Hey man, I'm Ares, god
Hello.
of war. And let me tell you, the family feud is just getting started.
Family feud?
Between my temperamental dad Zeus and my vengeful uncle Poseidon and my stubborn half-sister Athena, by the time this family spat is worked out, there will be nothing left of Mount Olympus.
I'd like to have a word with Zeus. How do I reach him?
You don't reach him, he reaches you. That's the way it goes when you're the king of the gods. Well, look
There he
who
is.
washed up.
That's Poseidon,
How's
that's
it
not
going,
Zeus.
Poseidon?
Is there
Okay,
any
yeah.
news on Echidna? Not since Zeus swallowed Athena again.
It is for the best. That ornery woman will bring trouble to all.
Maybe I'm just being dense, but if Athena is responsible for Echidna's disappearance, how's she going to be able to help you from the pit of Zeus's stomach?
Silence!
Did you say Echidna?
Yes, Echidna is my granddaughter.
Ooh.
She has the head of a beautiful nymph, but the body of a serpent. Zeus spared her and her children's lives as challenges to future heroes. She is missing. Do you have any information on her?
Let's suppose that someone accidentally cast a spell that made her disappear.
It would be just like Athena to do something like that.
How could we reverse it?
I suppose only Athena herself would know the answer.
So, if I ask her nicely?
Silence!
God Poseidon, he's always
I can steal this
starting
now.
off.
He and Athena have been quarreling for years. He's too stubborn to ask her nicely for help.
Well, I'm not. If I could just speak to Athena, I'm sure I could convince her.
Good luck. As you heard before, Zeus swallowed her whole. Now she's stuck in his head.
There must be some way I can attract Zeus's attention. I may be in hot water with Poseidon. This trident could come in handy.
Okay, let me steal his shit.
Give it to Poseidon.
Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta get my chariot license renewed.
Yuki?
I'm not terribly photogenic.
I feel the same way, buddy. Hello, horse.
That's Pegasus, the winged horse.
Are we gonna have a musical bit? Yep. Hercules moment. Yeah, this one might be copyrighted too, but we'll see. Pardon? Hey, yo, these two are from the first game that we haven't played. I swear this is like plagiarized from Hercules from Disney. Like, it looks so similar. Like the horse, I mean. The Pegasus. Yeah, this must have been inspired by Hercules, Disney's Hercules, because this looks too similar, stylistically. Oops. Kinda gross. That is gory for a kid's game, actually.
Somehow still I fly.
Is this the end of the song? Okay, there's another song, another extension.
To know that I'm really real. You can keep me alive in your storybooks by imagining how it feels.
What's crazier to imagine, a horse with wings or a horse with a horn on his head? Admittedly, an idea of a unicorn has always been kind of like, why is it a crazy idea? It's like a narwhal. You know? It could, in very real theory, exist. If it wanted to. I was trying to skip it there, but it doesn't actually let you skip the musical numbers, which is interesting.
That's Pegasus.
Okay, I'm glad that it didn't play the song again.
I'd like.
Okay, let me go back. Do I use the trident on someone?
Thank you, but I'm afraid I must decline.
Stinky.
Stinky. Okay, trident.
Careful where you poke that thing, Pinky.
That's what I call one grandiose drinkster.
What a charming little pitchfork. Why not go out and do some work on the yard?
I guess I don't have to be here yet.
Just make sure you get my good side.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess I go back to the Olympus because there's nothing to do here yet. Wait.
Ooh, is that me? No wonder all the gods are after me. I'm a fox.
Fox?
Hey, thanks. Hey, great item, but I have a feeling it's gonna get me in trouble.
Not interested in cosmetic accessories.
Okay, can I go like up there or something?
That smells divine. Do you have any idea how much easier that wonderful fragrance would make my job? Spray it on me, please.
I'll let you have the whole bottle if you help me attract Zeus.
You spray that on me, and Zeus will be here before you can say...
Divinity?
Whatever.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, Zeus.
Bro is horny.
Something smells
Hey, yo.
divine. The purest fume
Dude has a
I
lot on
ever
his mind.
did with.
That's funny. For as good as it smells, the bottle says it's just water that came from a toilet.
I don't have time for
You
your
the
games,
toilet.
Aphrodite. I've got a splitting headache over here.
Maybe you ate something that didn't agree with you.
Enough of the funny business, Dionysus. You're on my last nerve over here.
Oh, Dionysus, the guy from Persona. Let me poke him with a fork.
I would have thought you'd learned your lesson, Daddy. Thank you, pink god of
Daddy?
headaches.
Not a problem.
Wrong. She is a problem. She has done some sort of trickery with her cousin Echidna.
I told you, I didn't do anything with that half-woman, half-serpent beast.
Then who is responsible for the disappearance? Which of you dare dabble in the field
Disappearance
of
of
fire and
Haruhi
found yourself
Suzumiya.
burned a fiery shade of pink? Was it you, god of headaches?
It was all a terrible mishap. You see, there was this cauldron and a little boy in trouble, and a big hairy girl and some leftover Greek salad. And the next thing I knew, Echidna was stuck in Violet, and Violet is... who knows where.
You are responsible for the disappearance of Echidna? You, god of headaches?
God of
This is
headaches.
not good. Your fate will be decided by the completion of two really difficult, nearly impossible tasks. You must succeed in both to win your life.
But...
There are no buts on Mount Olympus.
Doesn't that make sitting uncomfortable?
Let
I saw that coming. I saw that coming from a mile away.
Hold on. Don't I get someone to help me train for this event?
I suppose.
Who is this?
Apollo. Who else?
Is that Mike Tyson?
How you doing?
Been better.
Hey, we gotta get you into shape.
Okay, another song. No lyrics though.
Let us begin. The first task will be similar to a task my son Perseus was victorious in. You must slay the 2 remaining Gorgons. Perseus beheaded Medusa with the aid of Athena and Hermes. Now you must put the remaining 2 Gorgons out of commission, yet spill no blood. Capiche? But beware, for their gaze alone can turn you to stone.
Gaze alone?
Bring proof of your victory, but do not slay them.
How do I get there?
Why don't you take Pegasus, the winged horse? It sprang forth from Medusa when her head was cut off by Perseus. I'm sure he remembers the way to the Gorgons.
Huh.
No sweat, I'll be back
Is that
in a
the real
flash.
lore?
Meanwhile, don't get your sheets in a bunch.
Okay, let's get going. Dang.
Thanks for the ride,
There's
Pegasus.
2 of them. Okay, I know what I have to do.
He has a mirror. Careful, don't look, or we'll turn ourselves into stone.
Don't look. It's a mirror. We could never fall for such wicked trickery.
Okay, let's take a photo then. Okay, not a photo. Okay, we only have 2 options really.
He has a mirror.
What is the solution here?
I am Uriel.
I am Steno.
We are the remaining
Gorgons.
Turn around
so we can see ya.
Must not look at snakeheads.
Who calls on the dreaded Gorgons?
It is I, Pink, god of headaches.
I have no headache.
We'll see about that.
Okay, anything else to say?
I wonder what that is. Oh, it's so interesting. Oh, god of headaches. Can you look over here and tell me if you know what this is?
Must not look at snake heads.
Okay. Where do I point this thing? Okay, I can still leave, so maybe I have to do something else, somewhere else still. Okay. Let me boost back here. Can I give this to anybody?
I gaze at my reflection in the sea.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Whatever.
Return so soon? Did you defeat the Gorgons?
I'm working on it.
Hi, I'm Aphrodite.
Yes, I know your name. Can I take a photo of somebody?
Don't point anything at me you're not prepared to use.
I'll send you an 8x10 glossy.
I'm not terribly footed.
Ooh. Give it.
What is the solution? Okay, going back home. Okay, a camera and a mirror.
No pictures.
Yeah.
No photographs, please.
Is that one of...
No!
Just make
Okay, nothing to take a photo of here. Okay, everyone be coughing. Okay, anything in a different room, maybe? Surely there's something I'm missing. This place is as chill as ever. Come on, we're almost at the end of the game. Bro, still chilling here? Oh, I can still take that. There we go.
Hang in there, little buddy.
Okay,
Okay, that should be enough, right? Okay, speed run now. We're almost there. Take me to them.
Thanks for the ride, Pegasus.
Right. There you go.
Who ordered the Greek salad?
Food, glorious food. Do you know what it's like living in this swamp? We can't even get a pizza delivered. Oh, I'm turning to stone.
That's what you get for being greedy. Let that be a lesson to all you kids out there.
Baby munchin'. Okay, now do I take a photo? Nope.
Excuse me,
There we go.
miss. I believe you have a little something stuck in your teeth. You might want to,
That was easy. All things considered. Okay, they can still talk underneath the rock. But okay, so that's sorted. We can go back now.
Well, where's the proof?
Oh, proof. Bruh, okay.
Thanks for the ride.
Okay, photograph.
Say headache.
A selfie. Okay, what does a selfie look like, actually? Quite dapper. Okay, where's the photograph?
Now this is called a photograph. Say it with me. Photograph. It captures the image of...
Let me see that thing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
It's amazing, isn't it? So lifelike and...
Well, let's see how you fare in the brains competition. I hope you've been brushing up on your Greek mythology.
In this corner,
Okay.
weighing in at approximately
Hit it on me, man.
343
Lay it on me.
pounds, about half of which is water retention, is the mighty and vengeful Poseidon, god of the sea. In this corner, weighing in at
about 98 pounds.
About 98 pounds is the pink, swim or sink, god of headaches.
At least
Thanks
the bro
for
is on
your
my side.
support.
Answer the questions posed or die.
Thanks, D. I'll take answer the question posed for
Why is
100.
why are his teeth so blue?
Word that Medusa I kissed in a temple dedicated to She. She turned Medusa's hair into a frightful wicked scare by transforming her locks into these.
Snakes?
So you're lucky this time, but I'll quickly remind. Answer 4 out of 5 or you won't get out alive.
Bring it on!
It's you, baby. It's all you.
When Athens was looking to choose its patron, the choice was Poseidon or me. So, gifts we did make, and the tie would soon break. Which gift was it that came from me?
Grapes? Let me save.
That one's not a match. If the next one you scratch, the battle is over. For here is the catch. Answer 4 out of 5 or you won't get out alive.
Right. Now, which gift was it that came from he?
Tree?
The gift he did bring was a saltwater spring. Huh, no wonder all...
That sucks, but...
The gift he did bring was a saltwater spring. Huh, no wonder all Athens chose me.
Fuck.
Poseidon, your victim.
Wait! If you kill me, you'll never find Echidna. Let me take you to where she is. Then you'll see this is all a big misunderstanding. After all, I did complete that thingy with the Gorgons.
The God of Headaches is right. He did complete the Gorgon task. I will go with him to find Echidna. And
Okay.
if it was an honest mistake as you profess, you will live.
Well, I didn't know the solution, so at least it worked. Okay, let's go back to the
Take
place.
my chariot.
Okay. I don't know Greek mythology like that, dude. Okay, finally, the finale, the last bit of the game.
Chillo, everyone, this is Poseidon. Poseidon, this is everyone.
What happened to Zeus?
Well, Poseidon is Echidna's grandfather, and...
Echidna, get down here now.
We don't usually allow her to belch, or levitate above the room, or get possessed as she seems to be.
I won't tolerate another moment of this nonsense. Echidna, it's time
Yeah,
to go
bro,
home.
you're not allowed to do that.
Well, what are you going to do?
What can I do? She won't listen.
Bibi 5, Feely Gook, Gleepy Glaucoma, Violet be backy now, Nightmare be over.
Glaucoma? Isn't that a disease of the blood?
Duck! She's gonna blow! Zeus? Is that you?
No.
I know it's not Carl Sweathers.
No.
Who?
A good guess.
Oh, there's the...
Why are we
that guy.
screaming?
Because he's scary. He's really scary.
Enough.
Oh, she's fine.
That was fun.
Let's go home. I have a headache.
Ah, well, he...
Why don't you take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning?
Sure thing.
Oh, terrible dream. Violet, let's go home now.
Can we keep him?
How much?
It's on the house.
Really?
You're nothing without celebrity teeth. Do you hear me? Nothing.
Nah, we're good. We're dipping. No one needs
I
teeth.
thought if I had fancy teeth, people would want to hear me sing. But after all this craziness, I wouldn't touch those things.
I think you have a splendid voice, Shaky.
That means the world to me coming from you, Saltina. May I escort you home?
Why, thank you. I would like that
Yo.
very much.
Wait, what about the teeth?
Sexo. That sure happened.
You're nothing without celebrity teeth. Do you hear me? Nothing.
Don't be silly. I was never here for the
He suddenly
tea.
has no mustache.
I was here for the free food. Cheers.
And I think I've learned something tonight. If none of these important rich people need these teeth to make them feel rich and important, then by God,
And she has only 4
do I.
fingers.
Wait, what about the teeth?
You're nothing without celebrity teeth. Do you hear me? Nothing.
Ah, Himeki, I couldn't have hoped for a better ending. Now you will finally be complete.
What are you going to do now, Himeki?
I'm gonna run for mayor.
A mayor?
Nathan Jr., you have done it this time. Do you hear me? You have done it.
This is it for you, buddy. The last straw.
Didn't bro pay?
This time you're definitely going away to the Young Gums Academy. Do you hear me? I should have sent you years ago.
All I ever wanted to do was be a magician. Now I failed at that too.
Now, Nathan,
you're
it's
fine.
partially my fault. You see, I saw promise in you, and I wanted to challenge your skills. So I intervened a bit here and there, stuck my nose where it didn't belong. You did the best you could.
He's a good
under
guy,
the
actually.
circumstances.
Good guy all along.
With your help, I couldn't fix anything. I'm a failure.
I know of one thing you did all by yourself that was a complete and total success. A real testimony to your skill as a sorcerer.
What?
The poison apple. It worked just like you wanted it to, and Strangeblood didn't help you with it at all.
Hey, that's true.
Nathan, how would you like to study with me? You could be my apprentice. I'll teach you everything I know about magic.
What about my parents?
I have a feeling they will agree.
Mind control? Hell yeah.
Bye, Nathan. Good luck with the magic.
No,
Goodbye,
the
Strangeblood.
lesson of
You're
today
neither
is
strange nor
mind
blood.
control your
Discuss
your
amongst
parents.
yourselves. It's all back in place. You know, when I took that job as a traveling salesman, I had no idea just how far I'd be traveling. I guess it doesn't matter much where I go. There's always going to be a fantastic adventure.
And this was the last game they ever made, unfortunately.
So, let me ask you something. How did you make that poison apple?
In due time, Strangeblood. In due time.
Well, didn't really feel like I spoke enough during this entire playthrough, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have just beaten Pink Panther, Hokus Pokus Pink. I forgot the title for a second. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a timeless classic in my opinion, and I really like this game. I haven't played it in a long time. As you could tell, I got stuck quite a number of times here because I forgot what the actual solutions were for half the puzzles. But, you know, nevertheless, we did it in a timely manner. I tried to cheat a little bit with the quiz section, but it overwrit the thing that I was trying to load / save. But, whatever. It all worked out. I guess there's no real game over thingy. So, yeah, worked out in the end. But yeah, it seems like that was it. I guess the game just stays suspended on this black screen. So let me turn it off now. But yeah, we did a whole playthrough. Hell yeah, I can do this. I can call this the finale on the VOD, and it's not. It's a whole segment. But yeah. That was that. Seemingly nobody in the chat to share the success of this completion. That's fine. Okay, let me delete this as well because I beat that game earlier. And we're not going to play that in English anyway. So, okay. That being said, let me load up the next game on the agenda. Unmount image. Mount. Please. Okay, so next up is Egypt Kids. Back to this from yesterday. Being a bit loud, actually. There we go, that's a little better. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a consequence of streaming Sunday evening. The regulars just aren't here. I guess they're busy, resting before their work day. So, hopefully the VOD watchers actually enjoy it. But yeah, part 2 of Egypt Kids, we didn't really make a lot of progress yesterday, but I will make a separate playlist for this, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, back here, I didn't realize this yesterday, but this thing. You can talk to the hippo about Nala.
For your and Drago's help. I'm worried because Nye's been missing for
Nye.
2 days. She went to the slave trader's house and hasn't been seen since. I'm convinced that she's being held against her will. We must save her. I'm counting on you.
Gotcha. Okay, he hasn't got anything to say about the slave trader. But okay. Okay, let's talk to them about the slave trader. Wait. First up, Nay.
I know Nye well. She's one of our gang, but hasn't been seen for 2 days. You can come and join us in our escapades if you find her.
Okay, your friend then. Come on. Okay, he doesn't want to talk about the kid. Or that guy.
Watch your step with him. He's evil. He kidnaps children and then sells them off as slaves to other countries. Don't go anywhere near him, or before you know it, he'll have an iron chain around your neck.
Gotcha, I'll heed the warning. Let's talk to this guy about it as well.
I have an idea. If you want to know more about Nye, then click on the light bulb.
Well,
Alright, let my dragon's instinct lead the way. It's time we explored the area and found the slave trader.
Okay, but what about Nay?
I wasn't aware that you knew my daughter. I am in distress. She does her little disappearing acts
Okay,
quite
this is
often,
Dad.
but never for more than a day. I don't know where she has got to. If you see her, please let me know. I'm very worried.
Okay, what about the slave guy?
Take great care, my child. You are dealing with a dangerous individual.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I guess we gotta encounter the slave trader, who is surely gonna be here. Is this him? He spawned now.
Uh-oh, we must tread carefully. This guy hardly inspires confidence.
Why are you hanging around my house? Scram! I don't want prowlers hanging around. I'll sell prowlers off as slaves, you know.
You see, I was right. This trader is a no-good, nasty piece of work.
No, I'm sure we're just misunderstanding him. He's just being, you know.
That little rascal. If I get my hands on him, I'll teach him a lesson or two.
Oh, him.
Now you listen
Nay
to
is
me.
a-
If you see
a guy.
Nye, tell him where she is. I'll make it worth your while.
Make it worth my while, huh? Okay. Okay, let's talk to the hippo then. Okay, let me just periodically save so we don't have to have an issue, right?
So, have you found Nye?
No. Okay, we're here too early. We still don't have to. Still have to do something else. Okay, let me change the title of the stream actually, just to Egypt kids. Okay. Continued save. Okay. Ooh, hello. Give me info.
We must find a way of getting that slave trader to leave his premises if we're to find out what happened to Nye.
Okay, we have to figure out how to lure him away. Okay. So we picked up these bricks yesterday.
You can use those bricks.
But we
in
didn't
front
save
of
the game
door.
since.
They belong to my father. He's a builder.
He's a builder. Why is he so British? He's meant to be Egyptian. Okay, that's all of them. Cool.
Watch your step with him. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Remember what I told.
Okay.
Don't hang around.
Can I talk to you about this guy? Okay, no. Let's go back to the slave trader. I guess it used to just be a more casual topic in the ancient Egypt times. Is there anything I can pick up on the way, though?
Have you perchance seen the jeweler? He's meant to be bringing me a petrol that I'm to give to the governor. Wretched jeweler. I'm already late. The governor will be furious.
A jeweler. Okay, we needed to talk to him again.
Have you perchance...
Perchance. Can I talk to him again?
You don't even know what a petrol is. A simpleton puts you to shame. Go on, scarper before I lose my temper.
I know what a petrol is. I'm not American. They call it gas over there. And what do you mean gas? It's a liquid, not a gas. Gas is what it turns into when it's burned. But okay. Okay, now, surely now.
Your luck is in. I'm in possession of a splendid pectoral. It used to belong to a pharaoh, no less. Why don't you play with me and I'll give you the pectoral if you win. To play, click on the map by my feet.
Okay, now we can play the minigame.
Welcome to the Nile. We're about to visit the famous places
denial.
in Egypt at the time of the pharaohs. Click on New Game when you're ready. Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, let's see how well we're gonna do here. Okay, how does this work?
Select your level.
Easy, please.
If you need any explanations, simply click on me. The goddess Isis is sending her blessing. You're free to choose your starting point.
I don't know. What's ideal?
Great! You found some treasure. You will find one of the objects that you're missing.
Ooh, another thing? Biblos?
On the left, you can see your current stock, and on the right, you can see the stock in the place you've stopped. Choose the objects you want to take with you.
Right, so I can trade what I have already for other stuff, but I don't have anything to trade. Give me another one.
Great! You found some treasure. You will find one of the objects that you're missing.
Okay. Cypress. Okay, I don't really need any of that at all. Oh no, pirates. Hello? Did the game crash? Are you dead ass? You game, you can't do this to me every time. Well, at least it's better than having it happen when there's people in the stream. At least right now it's kind of quiet. Let's try and get back into the game again, and let's not go to the pirates on the game board. Ideally. Okay, where's Egypt's kids? Arrange by name, please. Oh, hey, Tricky Dog, how's it going? Thank you for the headbuds. Yeah, we just had a little bit of a crash. Ooh, what's up? What's going on? What's happened? If you want to share. And let me get the game running again, because it's not working for some reason. stream them. Is it really that serious? Well, hopefully you manage to, you know, sort it out. I don't want to press you, so no pressure. But yeah, where the hell is Egypt's kids? Like, let me get into my computer. Play. Did you win Egypt? Nah, I just turned it on actually, but we had a bit of a situation. Oh, this is before I went to talk to the guy. Yeah, Sand Hill Zone. But yeah, we've already beaten Pink Panther, the point and click that we were playing yesterday. So I've moved on to this, and okay, I need to talk to him about that. I need to go back to the hippo and engage in the mini game, which we crashed on earlier. Okay, come on, hippo. I'll save the game before we get into the mini game as well, just to make sure everything is fine.
Yo.
Right. Okay. Save. At least the skipping the cutscenes thing is real quick. Okay, let's get into the minigame.
Welcome. Select your... if you need any...
Okay, 2.
On the left, you can see your current...
Oh, I can just take things from every single city. Okay, I didn't know that was how it worked.
Now comes the hazardous part, as you must negotiate one of the Nile's torrents. Throw the dice. If it lands on the even number, then you go through without further ado, but if it's an odd number, you forfeit 2 objects.
Way. God damn you. Well, that sucks. We already emptied those cities out, so... Okay, I want to avoid the pirates as much as possible, because I don't want to crash the game. Isis Temple.
The goddess Isis is sending her blessing. You're free to choose your starting point.
Okay, let's go up to the very top. Give me all this stuff. Okay, we maxed out everything that we need here. Crocodile quiz.
The old crocodile of the Nile wants to ask you a question. Endeavor to answer correctly.
Cleopatra, who committed suicide in 30 BC, was Greek, Egyptian, or Roman? She was Roman, wasn't she? I'm pretty sure.
Uh-oh, wrong answer.
Damn it.
The right answer is...
Damn it. I could have sworn she was... I knew she wasn't Egyptian, for sure. But I didn't realize that was what it was. That's a shame. Bro, land me on Byblos. Give me treasure, give me treasure.
Great! You found some treasure! You will find one of the objects that you're missing.
Okay, now we can go to Byblos. Okay, we've maxed out what we need here as well. We need 2 more things. A little bit of 2 more things. Ooh, nice. Gaza. Ooh, Gaza. Ooh, okay. Bro, we're kind of on a streak of getting into controversial areas lately. Ah, shit. Oh wait, this is a wreck.
That's good! You've hit upon the wreck of an old ship. You win another object.
You okay? I am not getting into a pirate quiz. There we go. This is like a board game. Yeah, it's kind of it's a mini game. It's a mini game. So this is only... I think we have to just collect all these, and the mini game is over. So no pressure there, but... It seems pretty simple, all things considered.
That's good! You...
Cool. Good Winds or Memphis? Memphis, Tennessee? Yes, please. Is this to train you for the economics of AoE? Could be, could be. Could very well be. Fayoum. We haven't been to this one, have we? Curse? I don't want to get into a curse. Get me to Fayoum. Okay, I don't want to get into the curse by accident, but give me treasure, give me treasure.
Great! You found some treasure! You will find one of the objects that you're missing.
Gotcha, okay. Good wind, give me a good wind.
That's a favorable wind. You can jump 3 squares.
Pyramid.
Now, you have to place an offering at the base of the pyramid.
Ah,
you lose
for real?
another of your precious objects.
I didn't realize that was a bad thing. Okay, that sucked.
That's a...
Okay, get me to Hermopolis, or whatever this place is. Hermopolis. I don't want to get into a storm, but give me a good wind. Okay, no curses, no curses. Bro, put me somewhere else. We've already been to Memphis.
That's a favorable wind. You can...
Please. Crocodile quiz. Okay, let's try it. The fabric flax is produced from the wool of an animal, the bark of a tree, or fibrous stem of a plant. How the hell should I know this? Fabric flax. Does anyone know this? I have no idea. Plant?
Congratulations!
Oh, yeah.
Spot on!
I don't know these things, man. Let's keep going. TBs. Okay, we've already been to this one. Abydos. Okay, we maxed out the thing that we need. No, wait, this is a different thing. God damn it. That sucks. Okay, we've been to TBs. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, don't land on pirates, please. Hell yeah. Have we been to Abydos? Yes, we have. Okay, come on, come on. We're almost there. We only need like 5 things here.
That's a favor.
Okay, let's keep going down.
That's good.
That's good. Bohemian. Okay, I don't want to get into a storm. Good wind.
That's a...
Okay, I can take a crocodile quest. That's fine. An Egyptian's daily meal consisted of bread, fish, and beer. Beef or wine? Well, obviously it's not this one. I'm assuming bread, fish, and beer.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Spot on!
That was fairly simple. Okay, cataract.
Now comes the hazardous part, as you must negotiate one of the Nile's torrents. Throw the dice.
Ah, goddammit. I knew I was gonna lose that. I knew I always lose those. I was gonna be an expert in Egyptian life. Egypt used to be one of the places I really wanted to go in the future, but nowadays not so much. I keep losing on this thing.
That's a fake.
Get me out of here. I've already been here.
That's good.
Why do I not want to go anymore? You mean? What's a dangerous place to go nowadays? Isis Temple.
The goddess Isis is sending her blessing. You're free to choose your...
Okay. What is this that we're missing still, though? What is this silver thing? Beans. So is half the world? I guess, but... I don't know, I just hear a lot of scary things about it, so... We've been to Memphis. Papyrus. Silver and copper. Is this silver? It is.
Well done.
We win.
You found everything.
Banger. We finished. And we didn't crash the game. Wonderful. Nah, if
When you feel ready, click on New Game.
Okay, we're done.
You've won, congratulations! Here's the pectoral as promised. We can play again if you want.
On easy mode, hell yeah. But yeah, we have to really carefully navigate this game because random stuff crashes it. So yeah, let me save real quick. But okay, we got the pectoral. I thought he said petrol earlier, but no. Okay, let's get to the slave trader. And give him the pectoral, whatever that is.
At last, my pectoral! I must leave for the governor's house immediately. You can tell the jeweler he can forget about his money. The delay simply isn't acceptable.
Thanks for nothing, I guess. And now I need the bricks. I forgot to grab the bricks. Multiple saves too. Yeah. We'll be careful. We'll be careful. At least before and after like mini games, you know. But yeah, let me grab the bricks. Have to listen to this guy talk about his bricks, Dad.
You can use that.
I don't care. Okay. Okay, it's a moment of truth as well, because in the Polish version of this game, that was shared in magazines, this is the part of the game that was broken, and you cannot progress past this area. Come on.
That's weird. Strange. Oh, look at those holes in the wall. My gut feeling is that they've been made very recently.
And this is where you put the bricks.
Well spotted.
Thank you, thank you. Let's get up.
Clever kid. You could almost be a dragon. We can use the bricks as steps on a ladder. That way we can get in through the balcony.
Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth. Is the key gonna be there?
Up the stairs we go. Last one up is a toad.
It is. Okay, so fun fact, on the Polish version, this key doesn't spawn, meaning that this is the point of the game soft blocks, and you cannot beat it.
That's an odd piece of wood. It reminds me of my grandfather
So
Fulcifer's
everything
toothpick.
from here point onwards is, I'm not familiar with. Okay, wait.
Oh, the door is locked. We're out of luck.
Okay, I can't use the key on this door, but at least I have a key. Give me a save real quick. But okay, we have a method of completing the game now. We can leave and
You're
use the key.
absolutely right. Now is a good time to leave. The slave trader could return any minute and catch us. Not to worry, I'll go and tell Hippo.
Okay, let me use this key.
Blast! The trader has locked the door. How are we to enter? If I let my emotions get the better of me, I'd blow 1,000 flames and reduce the door to ashes. Oh, but that might injure Nye.
But I have the key. Use the key. Why is the key not working? Or is the soft lock still in effect? Is the soft lock international? Is this an issue with every version of the game? Could be. Let me go back upstairs. Oop-da-ra. Okay, I can't use this door still. So we are in a deeper shit. So...
You're absolutely...
I mean, I grabbed a patch for this game's Polish version a while ago, but I haven't installed it really. But, okay, what do I do with the key though? Can I open any of those? Am I meant to open any of those doors, or is that for something else? Huh. Come on, please. Is it for this door? Nope.
Are you still here?
I'm still here.
Remember what I told you?
I don't care. Okay, do you know anything about the key? Oh, well, at least you're reacting to it.
That key belongs to my daughter. If you find Nay, tell her to come back quickly.
Okay, so what does it open though?
That key belongs. If you like, you can help me away.
No, I'm not helping you with shit.
That key belongs.
Okay, so I can ask people about the key now. Right. Okay, about the key. Not you, I guess.
Hold on. I recognise that key. It's nice. She never did tell me which door it opened.
Don't hang around.
Okay, let's talk to the hippo now. See if he knows.
Nice key. Oh, I understand. It's the key to Nye's secret hiding place in those old grain silos. Here, take this map of the town to help you find where. Nye must be in there somewhere.
There's a map of the town?
To open the map, click on the button on the bottom right.
Oh my god, this was never a thing that I could go to. I'm so excited, guys. I'm actually going to experience the rest of this game. Let me save real quick though. Okay, map. Oh my god, different areas.
The map will help us to find our way round town. Open it by clicking the button on the bottom right. To get into the yard where the silos are, click on their picture on the map. Those small stone towers must be the haylofts that Hippo was talking about. Maybe that's where Nye is.
Okay. No, wait, I do recognize this, so maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe the key is what you get, but no, I remember. The issue is that the key, once you use it, doesn't work on the thing you're supposed to use it on. That's right, that's right. Okay, this has nothing. Nothing here. Very ominous music. Here's the key. And let me use the key on the door. Oh my god, there's a cutscene and everything. I'm finally progressing past my childhood. There is this ugly child.
Look! Hippo was right! It's Nye! We found her! We found Nye! We are
So
the champions!
is it a girl or a boy? People refer to her differently.
Hello there. Oh, I'm pleased that Hippo sent you. He's my dearest friend. I can see you also have a companion. He looks pretty smart, but a bit chicken. Much like a desert snake.
Scared? Me? I'll have you know, I won a medal for the fastest dragon.
Well, what do we gotta do now? It's Mako's nightmare coming out of a dark hole. Well, I'm scared of the dark, you know. I'm scared of a lot of things.
Please don't tell anybody that I'm here. Not even my father must know. I'm ever so frightened.
That explains everything.
Well, let's ask you about you. Nope. Sobekoteth?
I've done something silly. Menu is always harping on about how much of a coward I am. So, to prove him wrong, I wriggled my way into the house of Sebekotep, the slave trader. I dug holes in the wall and climbed up to the balcony.
What I would give to know why you humans managed to get into such a mess. Utterly incredible. Right, we have no choice but to help Nye.
I must remain hidden here until the slave trader's anger subsides. Even if I were to return his figurines, he's in such a foul mood that he will surely sell me off as a slave. Can you bring me some food for tomorrow? I'm absolutely starving. Here, take this figurine. It's all I have to offer. I would so like for us to be friends.
Sure, give me the evidence. Get me into this as a slave, you know?
We can't refuse a gift, but we have to be wary as the figurine has been stolen. Perhaps we should return it to the slave trader. Gosh, is that the time? It will soon be morning back home and your mother will be in to wake you. See you soon, Nye. We'll be back.
What? So I travel between the worlds? Or the time periods? Interesting, I didn't even know.
How are we doing so far? We've found Nye. Mission accomplished. Congratulations, you did a great job. You're almost as smart as a dragon. See you tonight. We'll go back to Egypt to give Nye some food. In the meantime, have a great day. I'm off to bed. I'm exhausted. Work hard at school.
It's divided into chunks. But of course the kids are not gonna do this whole thing in chunks. This game is confusing. And I need tutorials for this thing. I mean, I didn't know what to do at one point. But okay, continue the adventure.
Now you have to be up early tomorrow. I noticed you've glued some new photos in your Egypt and the Pharaoh's exercise book. I hope you haven't vandalized the library book. Good night and pleasant dreams.
I never would have done such a thing.
Our little trip to Egypt yesterday. We have to go back tonight. I've received a further summons for help this morning. This time, it's from another cousin of mine, Colum. Colum also lives in Egypt. He's young Menu's friend. You know, the chap we met yesterday. Right, this is the message. Take it and we can look at it together.
Yeah, let's take a look at this golden CD-ROM.
It's me, your cousin Colum. Come swiftly, I'm in danger. Help me.
Did you hear
That's
that?
a Lego
we
man.
must return to Egypt. This sounds serious. What could it be? Hurry and click on the alarm clock, which acts as our time machine.
Okay, nothing new to pick up in the room though? I guess not. Okay, I'm too smart to need a guide. I suppose I am, you know, I should be able to figure this stuff out on my own.
Yippee! We're off on our adventure.
Let's keep going for like... Well, what time are we on?
We
2 hours and
finally
30
made it
minutes.
back to Egypt.
Still lots of
Great.
time.
The first thing we must do is get our investigation underway, and hopefully young Menu will agree to help us. Colum is a good pal of his.
What is this green thing? Are we in a new area? No, this is the same area as last time. Just this little green thing is sticking out.
Oh no, that's horrific! It's Colum's head! How are we gonna get it out?
Oh, the gore.
I have an idea. If you want to know more about Nye, then click on the light bulb. Who better to help us find Colum than his great friend Menu? After all, nobody knows Colum better than he does.
Okay, Mr. Menu. Actually, let's go back into the slave trader's house.
Do you see that? Sebekotep has filled in the holes Nay drilled. We can't get onto the balcony.
I saw that coming, to be fair. I mean, he has to be careful. He can't let, like, his slaves escape, right? Yeah, let's leave. Okay, let's talk to the other kid about that other kid. Are you the kid?
Ooh, well, at least Menu is around to fill us in.
Okay, he's Menu.
A thief has demolished Column and scattered his pieces in the street. I found only one piece. I don't know what the
One
robber did with
piece?
the other bits. We can't talk to him because of the guard. What's more,
Hey,
Column's
Dwagon.
plinth is inside the inn. Would you be so kind as to lend a hand, finding the other parts of Column?
Okay, he found a torso, maybe? We get on the ship. Okay. Okay, nothing to engage with here. What's up, Nays, Dad?
I'm so happy to see you. Have you heard the good news? The thief's been apprehended. I thought for a minute that he had kidnapped my Nai. I hope she will return home soon.
Okay.
Look, I'm not a kid anymore. I hardly bother to look at young Menu's toys.
Right, okay, so this is a toy guy. So the dad has nothing to say. Okay, you're not reacting to that. Or that. Okay, let's leave, let's leave. Okay, any new areas to visit, or... Hippo?
Oh no! Hippo's in the middle of his nap, and believe me, when Hippo's sleeping, nothing in this world can wake him.
Okay. I guess Hippo's not gonna be of any use. Get up.
Oh no!
Okay, I can't wake him up. Okay, so everything that I have to do is in the overworld somewhere. Okay, can I talk to this guy actually?
Entry is forbidden.
No shit, I don't care.
Entry is forbidden. We have the thief under guard.
Okay, the thief, yeah.
Huh, so you've decided to show up. Huh, about time too. Make yourself useful and help find the culprit who's taken my Column.
I find it baffling that a petty criminal would bother with Column. He's, how can I put it, so cumbersome.
Well, okay, I guess we have... Oh, we got a new thing.
I simply cannot let you in to see the thief. I'm already in trouble for having lost my dagger trying to catch him.
Right. Dagger. Okay, we keep getting new items. Okay, loads of investigation now.
I caught the thief in the vicinity of the slave trader Sobakotep's abode. That's where I probably lost my dagger. But I can't leave my post and go find out.
What about you? Anything about the dagger? Nope. The thief?
The scoundrel who broke my Column has been arrested by the Pharaoh's guards. He's being held behind this door.
Okay. Okay, light bulb.
Right, it's time we had ourselves a little chat with the thief. He'll tell us what he did to Column and why.
But I can't get in. Okay, so... Did the hippo wake up now?
Oh no.
Nope. Okay, let's go to the slave trader's house real quick. See if anything changed there. I'm just checking if there's any new routes, but seems like no. Also, we can go to Nai now on the map. I still can't pull you out. But yeah, where is this knife actually? I haven't actually paid attention to what the guy was saying too much, so I'm a little lost on that front. Okay, this looks like something I should be able to pick up, but it's not. Okay, let's... Okay, can't go that way. Okay, let's go onto the world map. Oh, okay. Can't go anywhere else. Well, that teleports me to the start of the area here, though. At least that cuts out a few screens. Okay. Where is his dagger, man? Okay, let's ask the dad about the dagger then. Okay, we're speeding up the traversal, you know.
If you like, you can help me with...
No. Dagger.
I'm afraid I don't deal in weapons. I detest those sharp and spiky instruments.
Okay, the thief.
This dastardly villain has put the frighteners on everyone.
Dastardly
He's been breaking
villain.
and entering into houses the past few days, wreaking havoc.
Okay, you're not helping me particularly much there. Can I pick up anything from your floor? Come on, what do I do now? Okay, you let me in, dude.
Entry is forbidden.
I don't give a shit.
Entry is...
Let me in.
I caught the thief in the vicinity of the slave trader Pt.2's abode. That's where I probably lost my dagger. But I can't leave my post and go find out.
Okay, in the vicinity of the slave trader. That's where you lost your dagger. So it's gotta be somewhere there. Oh, I'm blind.
One of Column's arms! Whoever did that is a monster! It's stuck!
How's it stuck? Okay, where's the knife, though? Where's the knife? Okay, nothing here. How is the dagger gonna look like? Is it literally gonna be this? Sticking out the ground, or... Okay, nothing, nothing. That looked kind of like something, but it wasn't. In the vicinity, so it wasn't in there. At least it shouldn't be there, based on the description, but... Let me get in. Surely it has to be somewhere here. I can't see anything here exactly, so... That doesn't help.
Watch yourself!
It's right there.
Those knives are as sharp as razors. They must belong to a soldier.
Okay. Let me out of here. Wait, before I do... before I give it back to him... Okay, I can't wedge it out. That's fine. Okay, let's get him back his knife. Here you go.
My sword, you found it! Thank
I
you,
found
for
it.
that. Did you not want to visit the prisoner? As a token of my appreciation, I'll let you go in.
Appreciation.
But keep your wits about you.
I am. Let me in. Let me in.
Look at that! Don't you think that would make for a lovely snap?
A lovely snap? Nah, I'm not into Snapchat, man. Never made an account. Okay, nothing here, I guess, to interact with that I see. Okay, let's talk to this guy. This doesn't even look like a jail. This looks like a storage area.
Pedestal. That's where the pieces of his body must be assembled. We're getting there. Come on, Colin will be alive as soon as we have him standing on 2 legs.
I am indeed not down with the youth. To be fair, even in school, when kids were like, "What's a snap?" I'm like, I don't have one. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have one? I'm like, I don't. Sorry. Shit.
Look, the monster that wrecked Colin. He doesn't look that menacing. Let's be wary all the same.
The Nubian? Well, that's me whenever I play a new game, man.
Good day.
Holy shit, he's
Please
specs.
help me. I'm innocent, but nobody believes me because I am a stranger in these parts. However, a certain priestess can vouch for me, but I cannot remember her name.
Okay, priestess. Okay, so we gotta find a priestess now. It's for storing criminals, I guess.
Have you met the priestess?
No. Do you have anything else to say?
The priestess can testify to my innocence, but I don't know where to find her. Look, this here is a bracelet she gave me as a thank you for coming to her rescue.
Oh, okay.
This is a tricky one. Our only clue is a priestess and a bracelet. Not exactly a lot to work with.
More than before.
I fought off a burglar to protect the priestess. I can tell you that he was an odd-looking specimen. A creature from outer space. I'm sure that some form of witchcraft lies behind it.
Was it our friend the hippo? No way.
I propose a deal. In return for my freedom, I'll give you a piece of your toy that the thief hurled at me. What do you say?
Okay, so that guy is the culprit then. But okay, we haven't saved in a while, so I better do that. Just to be safe. This is not like playing a new game. I mean, this is a new game in every sense of the word. What I played as a kid was basically a demo, because it didn't work. But okay, we asked him about everything. Let's leave. Okay, can I ask you about the priestess? No. What about you?
I know the priestess you're talking about. Her name is Nofrit. She's a regular visitor to the district and helps cure the sick.
Okay, where is she? But you didn't have those huge muscles yet, and that's why you couldn't beat it. Well, I couldn't play it because the game was bugged.
I know the priestess you're
Okay, you're not telling me anything though.
Did my father send you to tell me to go home? No. You know that my father builds the biggest buildings for the pharaoh. He's a famous architect.
An architect? Is that so? That's interesting. How about paying him a visit? His house should be marked on the map.
Okay, new area. All of a sudden. Can't talk to the guard anymore. Okay, fair enough. Let's go to the new area. Senyu's workshop.
We've now reached the house of Menyu's father, Senyu. I'm told he's the architect who built the palaces and temples in the town.
Okay, new NPC time. Nothing to pick up? Nope. Can I steal anything from you, man?
Oh, this must be the workshop where Senyu assembles the models of his palaces. How about having a try?
You're also skinny.
Welcome to my workshop. My name is Senyu, and I am Menyu's father. You must be a friend of his. Could you ask my son to bring me some papyrus, if you please? I'm fast running out of writing material.
Papyrus?
Papyrus? Must be something you eat.
You mean Papyrus? The guy from Undertale? But okay, let me use your workshop then. Let me just save beforehand, because that seems like a mini game.
Find me some papyrus first. I'll give you what's...
Okay. Okay, idea. The dancing creature on the lower left corner could be an animated GIF emote. True. Good idea, actually. Ooh. Hello, Berry Blue Mar. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Hi. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? We're just playing some point-and-click adventure games. Hello, hello, everyone. What have you been playing? Yeah, we just got past the a section that I was stuck at as a kid, and now we're in uncharted territory with this game. But yeah, what were you guys up to? But yeah, let me get back to this kid and tell him about the papyrus. We were playing Pacific Drive. It's a kind of like Stalker, but a roguelite, and you have a car you can pimp out. What a bizarre combination. I've never heard of such a thing. Sounds cool though, sounds cool. Was it fun? Okay, let me ask this kid about the papyrus. Okay, I guess that was not the solution. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Okay, let me get inside here and ask this guy about the papyrus then. Ooh, thank you as well for the follow. Cineminis. Did you name yourself after the cereal? Cool, cute name nevertheless. What's this game teaching us? About this guy's imprisonment and slavery and maths in Egypt in medieval times. Not medieval, ancient Egypt. Yes. And maths and everything, you know, just general stuff. There was also a board game earlier that we had to beat to get to this part. This game is interesting in general. I don't think a lot of people played it, but I remember getting it on a shareware disc as a kid, so, you know, I was always kind of curious as to what the full game looks like. Coincidence. The cereal is called Cinnamon Toast Crunch where I'm from. Yeah, it's called Cine Minis in Europe, so... The game is teaching us that some point-and-click games are impossible without a walkthrough video. No, it wasn't impossible. I was just a little stumped for a second.
Have you met the priestess?
No. Okay, I can't ask you about the papyrus. Okay, can I just ask him straight up? No, he doesn't even accept any dialogue now. Oh yeah, I don't know it. My youth was full of point and click walkthroughs. Yeah. When I played like Ace Ventura, the point and click adventure game, I remember needing a actual guide in a magazine to get past a certain point. I'll never understand why educational games are always the most unintuitive at times. I know, right? Like, literally, they're the most obtuse things ever. Like, earlier on, we got to a point where there's like, ooh, we did a lot today. You better go to bed. And it tells you, do you want to quit for today? And I'm like, bro, I would have had like 6 save files before this point as a kid, you know? I wouldn't have just done this in one shot. But whatever. But yeah, I can't talk to these guys anymore. Like, what do I do? He wanted me to get papyrus for him. But now he's not talking. Maybe I need to get papyrus from this guy. Oh, hey Mika, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? Hello, Papa.
If you like, you can help me.
I ain't helping you with maths anymore. Go away. Okay, well... Can we go to the hippo now?
Oh no!
Nope. It seems that Barry has streamed quite a lot of retro games. Yeah, I gotta follow you back at some point. That sounds good. I need more retro game streamer mutuals for sure. Actually, I'll do that right now. Actually, just to get it out of the way. But yeah, I definitely want to follow more retro game streamers. Come on, mobile app. Okay, follow. There we go. Yeah, the mobile Twitch app is so janky sometimes. But okay, let's go back this way and see if we can do anything here. No worries, no worries. I'm still small myself, so you know any support I can give someone else also feels kind of good to do. So you know, despite my small size, you know. Okay, can I like go in here now and do something? No. Okay, let's go back to Senyu. Here. Who am I getting this papyrus from?
Have you not brought me the papyrus?
No, because no one's responding to me now.
I've seen her before. She can be found at the Temple of the Sun in town. Now try and remember my papyrus leaves.
Here's another place to go and find on the map. The Sun Temple.
Okay, at least we got some location to go to now.
I heard that the guards finally arrested that thief. We can finally live in peace now.
No, he's innocent. He didn't do it.
I have no time for Miniu's toy. I have to get the drawings for the governor's new palace finished.
Okay, mister, I'm important. Okay. Over here. Solar Temple. Ooh, this is fancy.
There she is. Now we'll find out who destroyed Column.
This looks nice. In general, I love this whole, like, 3D point-and-click aesthetic for this game specifically. It has this earlier 3D models, and it looks just kind of nice. I don't know how to explain it. It's not super sharp, but it adds to it, you know. Hello? Oh.
A warm welcome to the Sun Temple, my child. The sun is the source of life in Egypt, and its
Very
God
much so,
is
yeah.
the life source for the people.
Okay, let me ask you about the thief.
I cannot believe the Pharaoh's soldiers could make such a terrible mistake arresting that traveler. It was he who defended me from the real thief.
Why did you not speak up for him then? Is this like a Persona 5 Joker situation at the start of the game?
May your path be filled with brightness, my child.
May the force be with you too. Column?
I am a priestess in the Temple of the Sun. My days of playing with toys are long behind me.
Everyone's so stuck up. There's nothing wrong with having toys as an adult, man.
Yes, I do have some papyrus left. Is it for the architect? Well, that's important. Take the leaves. They'll be put to good use.
Okay, we got some papyrus. I thought we had to get some from the kid, but that's fine. Okay, do I have to give you something?
Yes, that's the very same bracelet that I gave the traveler. He is innocent. Bring this message to the guard, and he will be set free. I had written this letter to the governor suggesting the man be duly rewarded.
Governor? Damn. She's important.
The traveler was right all along. I knew he was innocent. Let's take the message to the guard.
Okay, well that sorts out this conundrum. Ooh, what is this? Nothing important, I guess. What's this way? Okay, I can't get in there. Okay, I guess this is just a vista to look around. Oh, that's fine, okay. Let's get back to the original area and see if we can free that guy. Here we go. Here is the message.
Oh, the priestess Nofret is a witness and can testify on behalf of the thief. I mean, suspect. Okay, he's free to go.
How judgmental. Okay, give me the Lego piece, please. Yellow? You're free.
I heard you give the priestess's message to the guard. Thanks for believing.
He looks like an
and
Morrowind
giving me back
NPC.
my freedom. Here's a piece of the statue, as promised.
Like, he looks like Naravar from from Oblivion. No, Narvar is the main protagonist. What am I thinking about? Oh, whatever. He just looks like an NPC from Morrowind. I'm forgetting the names from that game. But yeah, let me build this thing up a little bit. Okay, too soon for that one, I guess. Wait, let me talk to him more. Before we leave. Why are you still here? Let me ask you about... No, there's nothing else I can ask you about. Okay. Then let's get out. Actually, now I have to go to the guy with his papyrus. What you gotta say? Nothing? Okay, you don't have anything else to say. Let's go back to... Okay, let's inform her of the good news, I guess.
May your path be...
Okay, nothing important. Fair enough. Okay, Senyu's workshop. Let's give him the papyrus. Shit, not that. Okay, wait, before we do that, let's quickly save, just to make sure everything is okay. Okay, here is your stuff.
Thank you. Without the leaves, I would have had to abandon my work. If you like, you can help me. Look over there. You will see a scaled drawing. Use it to build the model of the Sun Temple. I shall give you a special pyramid tool as payment in kind.
So we get to build some Legos?
We are back in the architect's workshop.
Oh.
He needs your help to build a magnificent temple. Click on New Game when you're ready.
This is looking kind of like an actual Google building thing.
Select your level.
Easy, please.
If you need any explanations, simply click on me.
I actually do need explanation. What the hell do I do?
The blocks you need are at the bottom. Click on the piece and place it on the building site to the right. You have to maneuver precisely to find the right slot. Magnify the model on the left by clicking on it once. A second click and you're back to the game.
Right, okay, so we gotta just build a little bit. Okay. Yo, this is just like Lego Island. This is just more Lego Island. Which, by the way, we need to continue at some point. So maybe we'll do some more... Because we're gonna be finishing semi soon, so... You know, because we're almost at the 3-hour mark. But once we're done with this, or maybe when we get bored tomorrow, we're gonna continue some Lego Island for sure. Okay, put that there. We need another one here. Put that there. This is fairly simple, though.
That piece is in the wrong place.
What do you mean? Okay, they're facing this way, so okay, fair enough. I would be hard pressed to call this a puzzle, really. It's fun though. I like the simplicity of it. Okay. Give me a door. Another door. There we go. These are identical, come on. There we go. One more. One of this. There we go. Stop beeping at me. What the hell is this? Oh, this.
Nice going! You've completed the temple! You're now a master builder!
10 points! Come on, I was building like a champ.
Would you like to play again? When you feel ready, click on New Game.
Nah, that's fine.
Hang on. With the tools, we might be able to retrieve those pieces of column.
Okay, now we can pick up the scattered pieces. Okay, that's cool. Anything else you're gonna say? Nope. Okay, well, yep. Let's finally grab the pieces from the town. There were like 2. down here. Okay, this one. Cool.
Well played. You've retrieved one of Column's parts. We shall soon be able to piece him together.
Hell yeah. Okay, now his head. Cool. Let's get back now. Is there any more pieces, though? There might be. I don't think I've seen any more, though. Okay. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Head? Okay, we are missing one piece somewhere. One piece? Yes, one piece. Where, though? Did he wake up?
Oh.
Nope. Come on, where is this last piece? I can't see it anywhere on this low poly map. Well, not low poly, low detail. It's kind of hazy, you know. Okay, he's not gonna know. Okay, any... Is it thrown here anywhere? Come on. It's probably somewhere in plain sight, let's be fair. Like, I'm probably just missing it because I'm blind. Okay, let's see over here. Anything? Anywhere? Nope. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe inside the slave trader's house? Nope. Not here either. I mean, it's hard to see anything in the darkness here, but it doesn't seem like it is here. Do I perhaps need to talk to Senyu again or something? Maybe it's in his house somewhere? Have you stolen anything? Are you the culprit, maybe? Come on. And just twist. I'm just checking every area at this point, you know, just to be safe. Get up, you slow ass. Come on. Okay, I can't.
I have no time for Miniyu's toy. I have to get the drawings for the governor's new palace finished.
Oh, come on. Who? Wait, I haven't asked the woman in the palace, or the temple, sorry. In the temple, so maybe she has a piece. Okay. I'm just checking everywhere first, just to make sure. Okay, no pieces anywhere. Nope, nothing anywhere. Okay, let's talk to her about it.
I am a priestess in the temple of... May your path be...
Okay, she's saying a lot of nonsense. This isn't like a piece, is it? Wait, we are out of... Wait, we used up all of the chisel pieces, so... She's so relatable. What, in the way that she repeats herself? But yeah, we have all the pieces that we need the chisel for, so... What am I missing here? What am I missing here? It's gotta be something obvious. Okay, get me back inside the prison. Worst case scenario, we'll just end the stream because we're almost at the at the half hour, like 3 hour mark. So okay, let me just click around everywhere just to see. Why is he still here? You're free, dude. Just leave. Nah, for real, like, what am I missing? Come on. Huh. Can I still ask you anything, or... Did I get your piece in the end?
Let me give you a word of advice. Be very careful if you come into contact with a thief. We're dealing with a dangerous and weird person. He has all the hallmarks of witchcraft.
And wizardry?
Let me give you a word. Let me give...
Okay, you're not saying much of anything now. But okay, I guess we have to encounter the thief now. That's my assumption. But where is this guy? Where is this thief meant to be? Like, seriously, as we said earlier, this game is so obtuse, as were most children's games back then. Like, the actual mini games in the game, dead simple, pretty fun actually in their simplicity too. But like, the actual investigation bits, like, they're so hard to figure out. Oh. There is a 0 chance a kid would be able to beat this game. Yeah. Nah, I'm pretty sure with some patience I could, but like... It's a kid's game of slavery? Yeah, I mean, it's realistic. It teaches you about the history of Egypt. You know? And how it's, how the society functioned, you know? In a way, it's very cool.
If you like, you can help me weigh my goods.
No!
Look,
I don't... Okay, we've pretty much checked, like, every single section 2 times now. Can I, like, do this? No. Okay, then I guess whilst I continue to look around here, I will start doing my, like, outro spiel. So, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in today. We actually beat a game earlier. We played a bit of Pink Panther, Hokus Pokus Pink, and we have beaten it. We've completed the entire game. And the VOD for that will be uploaded in a few hours, because I'm going to do it right after I finish this. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the raid as well. I really do appreciate it. I gotta tune into your stream sometime, Barry. And yeah, I gotta look for someone to raid in a minute as well. If anyone here has any suggestions as to who we should raid, please let me know. I am down to raid anybody really, as long as they're a nice person. That being said, I think we are pretty much stuck here. So I'll try to figure out the solution for tomorrow, and then we'll continue from that point. But yeah, let me just find a real quick save here. Boom. Okay, I'll let the nice music play as I look for someone to raid. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. No worries, Tricky. But okay, let me see on Twitch who is live. Twitch. Come on, load up. But yeah, my streams have been crushing significantly less as of late. I'm not sure why. I used to crash all the time when I was starting off streaming consistently, but it almost never happens now, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Same category. Let's see who is live on the retro category. pass on some love. Someone new would be nice. Let's see here. Our presence makes the crushes less likely to happen. Perhaps. Maybe Twitch isn't sabotaging me as much now that I actually have some sort of regulars, you know? But okay. Let's see. It's gotta be someone streaming something interesting if I'm looking for him. Okay, I've got a few potential suspects here. Is anyone streaming something zany and weird? Okay, I have a few people we could raid. But I'm still scrolling the retro category. Let's see here. Okay, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I think we're out of people. Kind of scroll to the bottom now. Okay. My thing is skipping up and down now constantly. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, this person has too much viewers, and I don't feel comfortable rating someone with too much viewership, so I try to avoid that if I can. Okay, who is this? Let's see. Okay, a fellow British person. I'm not British, but fellow enough, you know. But yeah, let me initiate the raid. So once again, thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope to see you again in the future. Tomorrow we're going to be continuing this game more, same time, same place. So hope to see you there. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I hope you enjoy Vash Zayron. They're playing a little bit of Wario, so. I'll hang out and chat for a bit, but yeah, see you around, guys. Bye bye.